A new restaurant in town, the Croc Pot Kitchen, has had business booming lately in the Whiteland area. We spoke with owner Chris Tompkins and employee Ross Robertson about the recipe to success.
We're not a sit-down restaurant. I mean, we are distinctly a carry-out and a delivery restaurant. I mean, it's designed as a kitchen and a bake shop, so you come in, you get your things, you go. We have some people that come in and eat, but on the whole, we're not a sit-down dining establishment. We are, however, I will tell you, looking already now to do a sit-down dining establishment somewhere in the greater Whiteland area because we have such a dynamic following already in less than 3 months. So we definitely want to have a place where we can sit down.
When asked about their favorite items on the menu, Chris and Ross had this to say.
Oh, that's a toss-up now. It really is. We started initially that our barbecue pulled pork was what we became known for, and that's what what took off. But now I would say evenly across evenly across the board, our barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, our pot pies, our chicken pot pies, and our meatloaf, they all three are really popular.
My favorite menu item is the apple walnut coffee cake. That's my favorite. That's particular, or coffee cake anyway.
Every business has a story behind it. Chris told us his.
Because I was flat ass broke and I had nothing else to do, and I'm like, what am I going to do now? So that's why I opened the kitchen. But it's the truth. COVID has changed a lot of people's lives, and I'm one of those people. Again, my background is the hospitality industry as a chief operating officer of a hotel company. Those corporate jobs right now are not available.
Well, I was with Chris at the Catered Cabaret, is how he and I got started working together. And then when that went under, he asked if I would be a partner with his next venture, and this is what he came up with, so I tagged along.
When asked about the keys to running a successful business, Chris didn't hesitate to give us all the details.
You want that? Yes, we can.
First of all, I think the most important thing about business is making sure that we
Correct.
think from a customer perspective,
Okay.
and then we always make sure the customer is satisfied. We do. I do random phone calls. I mean, I will pick up the phone and call randomly to ask a customer, hey, by the way, how was your dinner? What can we do to improve? And people are like, you're actually calling me to ask me what I thought about my dinner? I mean, no restaurant's ever called me before. Because at the end of the day, people buy people. So if you may love our food, but if you can't stand me or the person behind that desk taking your order for your food, you're not going to come back because people buy people. So you may love the food, but take the person. So you have to have that connectivity with the guest first, and then make sure you always provide them with a quality product.
The interaction with the guests that come in, that's my favorite part. Is seeing the new people come in and visiting with them.
Staff can make or break any business. Chris explained to us why his helps the business thrive.
That's critical. At the end of the day, they see me interact with the guest, and we have to find people that also will interact with the guest. Because again, at the end, we have a good product. Consistency of a product is critical. So they always hear me saying, it's got to be consistent. We've got to be consistent. We can't change things up. That product is one piece of the pie or one piece of the puzzle. But the most important piece of the puzzle is the connectivity with the guest.
Rapidly growing in the community, the Croc Pot Kitchen is ready to serve you, pandemic or not.